name is Roozy, celebrity barber or a barber, barber with sharp edges and even sharper visions, Kenyan made, ambition driven. It's a very huge privilege to work with the bigger names in the industry, the likes of Davido, Iania, Yalevi, Wild. Locally, I've worked with a lot of celebrities in Kenya. Obina, Raila Odinga. I have a lot. Their names I can't even remember. You know, there are people like growing up, the people you never thought you'd ever meet, and if by any chance you go to meet them, you know the feeling. Yeah, you know the feeling. Yeah. But as time goes by, you just feel like I was meant to always meet with these people. So, yeah. Identity ID, Brian Bruce Odor. So I'm a Luo, both parents, mother and my father. Born and raised in Kisumu. Came to take over Nairobi. So while growing up, I started venturing to barber 2016. Yeah. I used to go into a barber shop, kinyozi, call them kinyozi. There's difference between kinyozi and barber shop, by the way. You know the difference. Kinyozi ni zile za mtaani, if I say, and barber shop ni hizo high end. So even wanasema ni kinyozi. So I used to go, msalikuwa nanyoa nywele, so I just sit there the whole day. Because growing up, let's say I'm kind of an introvert. So, I don't have too many friends. My circle is small. So I used to go to the barber shop, sit there like the whole day. I wasn't really a fan of video games growing up, so yeah, that's why I could spend my days just doing the stories, football and barber shop. Yeah, so at times the guy would give me the clippers to try and shaving the kids. I messed up, but still trusted the process and believed in the process. And here we are. So in 2023, October, I made a big risk. Because when in Kisumu, I'd also built the brand there. So I made a risk, fixed all my clientele that I already made there, came to Nairobi. In life, what I can say, always don't be afraid of taking risks. Always go with the edge is where you stop short or compromise your fullest gift, and instead cater to your fears. Don't always be afraid of taking risks. So I took the risk, and as far as I'm concerned, it was worth it. I came to Nairobi with nothing. Yeah, just dreams, man. Just dreams. And God has been faithful, brought the right people to me. And since then, we've been going big. While I was still in Kisumu, I was also still networking. As they say, your network is your network. So I was still networking while I was there, because I understood the importance of networking. So while I was there, I was still making connections. I was just there making connections. This Baba, it's the Baba. Yeah. So this guy, we've been friends on Instagram. We used to talk time to time. Yeah. So this guy there was a vacancy in the barber shop he works in, and he also knows my work and thinks I'm good at it. So gave me a chance. Told me, bro, you're needed. So he called me like, it was my off day. He called me like, let's say today, hey bro, we have a vacancy and we need someone ASAP. And I was like, tomorrow. He said tomorrow. I said tomorrow, bro. So this was the only chance I had, man. So I had to risk all that, leave everything behind. So I took my key took the things I needed. I traveled that day in the evening. I told my mom to go take everything from my house. They know what they do with it. My brother, so the clientele and everything. So it was a big risk. So before I came, there's this cousin of mine. It's called Enoch. I remember Enoch was staying in Kitengela. So I called Enoch that day that I have an interview somewhere that I'm supposed to be tomorrow when I'm in Nairobi. So I'm traveling tonight. Can I get a place to sleep? So Enoch told me, no, I'm not around right now, but I can hook you with someone up. So I'm not around. I'm in Mombasa right now with my family. But I'll give you someone's number when you reach in Nairobi. The moment you arrive in Nairobi, call this number. You guys will know after there. So I came to Nairobi. So the journey was also crazy. The trip was crazy. It was crazy. So tulitoka Kisumu, like, let's say, to depart at 12 a.m. on Friday. Tulifika Nairobi 12 p.m. on Saturday. It's crazy, right? Because the people that I was using their transport, they also didn't know the way to Nairobi. They just hired the vehicle, so it was crazy, man. Yeah. So the guy was blowing up my phone. Where are you? Where are you? You're supposed to be in the morning. I'm like, this guy has got lost, man. But we're almost there. I was there by 12 p.m. So just came and reported to work immediately with my bags and everything. That's Saturday. You know, since it's Nairobi, the challenges are always like there are high expectations from clients because these are people doing big things. So just from Kisumu, so the expectations are always high. Yeah. So like, will you meet them? Will you meet these expectations? So that's always the pressure of high expectations. That I reported to work, and I didn't even know where to border. Mats to Kitengela. So Chalo took me at railway station to border the mats. So I was in Kitengela. On the stage, I also walked for like 10 minutes to place I was going to, 10 to 15 minutes to meet this guy. It was a room where it was a house and an office, this event organizing company. So I slept there for the night. First of all, shout out to my mom out there. She has been my biggest fan. She believed in me, and that really meant a lot, and it really means a lot till today. So my mom told me, like, you know, my mom is a Luo. Can I say it in Luo? Yeah, my mom was like, chaka chaka nyathina, anyway answer. Everything will fall into place, you see? So you just start. If it's an opportunity, go for it. You have my blessings. That really means a lot. You have my blessings. So she prayed for me that night, and my younger brother took me to the station. I boarded the bus. I boarded the vehicle to Nairobi. So she gave me her blessings. I think her blessings are one of the things that keeps me going till today. You know, growing up, first of all, I was born and raised in a ghetto, and it was, let's say, life in a ghetto. It's always like school, and like you wake up, you find this guy, his life is miserable like this. This one is like this, the drugs and stuff. And let me tell you, I grew up in a ghetto, and up to today, I've never tried any drug. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do any stuff. It's crazy, right? I feel like life is all about choices. Everyone has a choice to make. So the choice you make will impact your life in the future. Yeah. So just, plus I'm a man who is being driven more by my own principles. I live by my own principles. If it's no, it's no. Plus, I told you I used to be an introvert too, so I used to spend most of the time inside the house. I mean, as a kid, everyone would want to be a doctor, engineer. If I grow up, I want to be a teacher. I want to be a pilot. Hey, it's always like, but when you're growing up, maturity, your mind matures, and like there's stuffs you're interested in. Yeah, you see, so you choose. There's something that you're passionate about, so you think like, my heart is there. Let me try this. The advice I can give a parent. Let me start with the parent. The best thing you can give your child is always the support. If you support him, it feels different from somebody else who is from outside. So if you give him full support, no matter what people say outside there won't matter. So if your kid wants to do it, then let him do it. Let her do it. You see? Sorry. Let her do it, or see? To someone out there, if you love it, then do it regardless. Do it regardless. It was the Fades here once again. Stay tuned. More to come. Let's go for a short break, and there's more in store for you. Welcome guys, it's Roozy Fades here once again. Let's pick from where we left at. Let's do it, man. I'm a fitness enthusiast, by the way. Yeah, I love fitness. So most of my free times I spend in the gym. I'm a lover of music. Yeah, so good music and working out. Yeah, I told you I came to Nairobi through Chalo the Barber. So I went to work in the shop he was in. I was there for like 1.5 a month in the shop. Let's say 2 months. So there's this guy called Eric Wanwash. It's a big promoter. Yeah. Eric Wanwash is a very big promoter. Eric Wanwash also believed in my skills. He's a hairdresser, but now he's a big work with celebrities. He's an artist, agent, and everything. So big shout out to Eric Wanwash out there. So Eric Wanwash took me. So I went to work with Eric Wanwash. He has a barber shop. So I'm still there up to date. So there's this big celebrity. First, it was Raila Odinga, weekly for Paranya also. So that was before I came to Nairobi. That was in Kisumu. I worked on Raila's while I was in Kisumu. I was in one of the biggest spa in Western and Nyanza region. So the first biggest international artist was Yanya from Nigeria. I hope you know Yanya. You know Yanya. Shout out to Yanya, by the way. But the guy also believed in me. So I did his hair not once, not twice. The second one was Yalevi. He lives in France. He's also an international celebrity. Internationally. He has good music out there. Go check it out. The third one now comes to Davido. Before I came to Nairobi, I already had exposure to this kind of people. So these big names from Raila Odinga, Oparanya, Prince Inda, this kind of people. So it was not a big deal for me because, it was not that big deal for me because maybe I felt like this is my purpose, man. And through this, I also made some big names. But though I haven't worked with them, yet, but I met them. We had a conversation. Some of them, big names from Tanzania, where these names that you know. It's a very huge privilege, but we keep going. Being authentic, just being you, mastering the skills. It's always precision and skills, mastering different styles, and customer service also. Yeah, the way you interact with these people also matters. Professionalism matters. That's the only thing when it comes to service industry. So every time I'm connected to these guys, I always make sure I also connect myself with these guys. So the connection we always have while I'm doing the haircuts, the conversation we have, always make them consider me the next time they'll be in the country. So I also have their numbers, by the way. So I talk to these people directly. It's a very huge privilege, you know. So anytime they are in the country, they always tell me, yo, what's up? Come to this hotel, I've sent you the location there. I need an haircut before I perform. Yeah, man. So I talk to them directly. So anytime you're connected, make sure you don't rely on this person to connect you next time. Like for me, all my clients all my clients are celebrities. It doesn't depend if you have the name or what. All my clients, as long as you're in my seat, I'll give you the same treatment, because that is me. Because I'm doing it for the love. I love it. I love giving those sharp edges, so I'm doing it for the love. So I must give it my best, whether you are a celebrity or not. So first we consider the texture of the hair, the shape of the head, the shape of the face, really important. Shape of the face, texture of the hair, and the design of your head, plus the occasion. But when it comes to me, I don't care if I don't really, it's not that I don't care, I don't really look at the occasion. When you come to me, I know you're here for perfection. Yeah, in Kenya, I think we have good barbers. Yeah, we have good barbers. People are talented out here. Yeah, we have good barbers. Sometimes I walk into a barber shop and I say, yeah, I need to keep up, man. I really need to keep up. The pressure is pressuring, you know. So definitely we have good barbers in Kenya, international level. Yes. So just have to try and have this barber expose, these events, bring barbers together, showcase our talents. We gon' get big, we gon' get outside there. Okay, I would say there are some who can pay, and it's always also your clientele targets, the people you're targeting to. But there are some people also, just because I did some celebrity back there, it's like I need to keep up, so he'll pay for the haircut, even though it's a bit tricky for him or her to manage it. I've also learned that networking is also good. I've also learned the importance of personal branding, you as a person. There are a lot of things I've learned through my journey, a lot of things. There are clients who are always also hard. We have had clients, like he wants to show you how you're supposed to do your job. In my line of work, I also have to listen to what clients want. I make a suggestion, I just advise you. And if you think what you want is what you want, or if you think I should just do what I think is best for you as a professional, then I always go with what clients want. But even if I want to go with what clients want, I also have to try and advise the client that this is how it's supposed to be. Because when you come out of this chair, you're supposed to feel like your confidence is somewhere. You're supposed to feel like have met your expectations regardless. I always say moments wasted, no, moments waited are moments wasted, and each wasted moment degrades your value of purpose. See? So don't waste time doing something that you don't love. Utilize this time doing something that you love and perfect it. The reason why some young people are afraid to achieve their dreams, let's say lack of support also. Support from the family, like from the parents. Like some of them don't even believe in themselves. You need to believe in yourself first. Before anyone else does, you need to believe in yourself. And people will always talk, whether you do good or you do bad. So if you love it, do it. Don't listen to what people say, because human beings will always talk. So if you love it, then do it. If you want it, then go for it. Always be hungry. Yeah, be hungry. Go for it if you want it. To the person who is watching right now, you can be anything you want to be. Just like I said, with the right amount of passion. So in the world we are living today, it's not all about, it's not a must to go to school. You just need your phone and the internet. If you love it, make your phones useful. Do some researches out there in the niche you're in. Look at the top barbers. If you're a barber, look at the top barbers. What are they doing that I'm supposed to be doing? What are the trends? What is he or she doing that I'm supposed to keep up with to be in that level? Plus, always trust the time, trust the process. Always, every day is a learning day. Perfect your skills. That's the only thing you need to focus on. Always, every day perfecting on your skills, perfecting what you do, and always keep going. You'll be there eventually. Yeah.
Where can people find you?
Across all platforms, you can find me at Roozy Fades, ROOZYFADES, across all platforms, Roozy Fades. Yes.